that, and it said, "Hey, this is the biggest transmission cooler you can buy," and it was. Oh, what are you doing to me, Bob? I just got ran over. He likes to try to use jack moves, sucker punches. You fight like a bitch, Bob. Bob often does that to me, which is ridiculous, but I have to bear it. I've come quite a ways where I'm putting any things back on the car actually, and it's been a month since I've updated things. So I just thought I would roll through just some of the footage of the vehicle here in various states of unassembly. We know we had, many miles on this car, did drag week on it, and it's just time to bring it in, fix some stuff, and I was just gonna swap the engine. So it's basically like a 6 liter swap. So I'm going from a 5.3 to 6 liter, and excited about that because it's all got fancy heads. Oh, look at this, man! Look, I got a FJB from 2020. That lived well. We got our rear end axles. This is gonna fix some of the concerns that I have. I broke the last axle on drag week. Um, yeah, but just wanted to catch you guys up to where I'm at. This whole thing, I just wanted to pull this engine out and swap in a new one. Uh, the air conditioning turned out to be a bit suspect, so I decided, hey, we'll just go ahead and do everything. And then why I have that out, I might as well just go ahead. I always hated the wiring. This was one of my first wiring jobs I ever undertook by myself, and I knew so little at the time. So I knew I like, hey, we'll take this on, fix all this stuff that I hate. So basically, this has turned into a big uh, upgrade the air conditioning. I'm going from a Gen 4 to a Gen 5. It's got a bigger blower motor. I'm hoping that will help keep the wagon cooler. But we're basically on the assembling things back together phase here at this point. And I need to make a video to bridge where we left off at to where we are now. Look how nice this interior is on this guy. It doesn't really fit well because underneath this is a facade. It's really bad underneath that. And you're about to see this. And that's what the story is about going back and making your old hot rods better as we go along. We learn, and this is the price we pay. This is our college tuition, is our mistakes like this $3,000 worth of air conditioning about to replace here. Also the wiring, which is a disaster, you're gonna see. And we're gonna go back and make it nice. I'm gonna make it so I can take this dash in and out and it not be a big deal. It's not gonna cause me stress. I'm gonna make things fit nice, etc. So here we are. We are getting everything taken apart here, and this should catch you up. The rest of it will just be kind of normal video there where I just talk about what we got going on. But I wanted to like show this, like here's where I was. This was 5 years ago or whatever, and we muddled through this LS swap and had a great time. And now it's time to take it back in and fix all the things we can do till we learn more and then want to fix more. It's happened. So he pulled the dash out. I really wish I didn't. A less scrupulous me would have just thrown an engine in it and throw this thing up for sale and not worry about the air conditioning. But we're gonna get it out of there. You can't see it, but it's back there under that mess of wires. So like I said, this was kind of my first go at something like this. The Phoenix was really my first time around, but I kind of paid someone to do part of it and whatever. My theory here was like, leave it alone, which I still think is a good theory. And I still think it's a theory that I'm going to mostly pursue here. I don't want to pull, I mean, I wish I don't have the patience or willpower to kind of sort through what I need to make this thing run. A smarter person probably have it all figured out. It's probably all right here at this little relay thing, but you got these massive wires running back and forth. So I think what I'm going to do is find a way to tuck those back and away as much as possible. All right, I just thought I'd kind of show you guys this part. We're extracting this Holly harness and the, what is this called? The transmission harness out of here. We also have a drive-by wire. I think this one here in there. So yeah, it's just like eating an elephant, one wire at a time. Try to figure out what it is. Luckily, I had labeled the majority of the things in here. So that's saving my life right now. I'm glad I did that. would do again 8/10. If this keyboard was normal, then I would give it a 10/10, but it's miserable. So yeah, if you can label stuff as you go, even Dumb Mike from the past knew to put labels on things. If you can figure something out, label it. And I'm just going to do that as I peel this harness out of here. And then here's the problem with all of this is I didn't know what I was doing. At least I knew enough to know I didn't know. So I just tried to leave everything. I took all the wires, I pulled them back into here along with the what is this called? The gas pedal? What do they call this thing now? It's a foot pedal position sensor, I guess. But yeah, that guy, I got all that cable wadded up in there because I didn't want to cut anything because I wasn't sure how it would affect stuff. I know better now, and we're going to be able to certainly do a lot of work here to make this much better and more refined. We can also work on the other wire, but it's just, like I said, it's just like eating an elephant, one wire at a time, figure out, you know, what does it do, where does it go? We're back, it's the morning, Sunday. We got the harness mostly out, the old Holly harness. We got some ABS stuff out of here, and we're starting to clean this up. I'm probably going to go through wire by wire and just do like a thorough cleanup on the wiring on this guy. I didn't know what I didn't know, and now I know some things, and I don't know everything, but I can do it better. I can do it much, much better than I did last time. This was silly. This was silliness, but you don't know what you don't know. If the thing has a sticker on it that says "Do not cut," for the love of God, I'm not gonna cut. But now we know better. We can do stuff to make stuff fit better, and all this disaster in here, I think we can clean up significantly. Not only that, but put it in a place where it'll live forever safely and be out of the way, so that if for some reason I have to get to this air conditioner again, because the universe has made me this deal, I can have air conditioning, but only in boring cars. And when I try to put air conditioning in cars I enjoy, it's not allowed. It seems like it's not allowed. So that's where we're at with that. So next time I have to pull out this interior, I won't have to worry about the disaster underneath. We'll just have to worry about breaking the little tiny plastic bits that are 40 years old and very brittle, which always gives me high anxiety. Now, all we have is pretty much Volvo stuff here. A little bit of Holly left. I got a little Holly harness over here for the dash. I don't know. I might pull it all out and rewire it and just start from zero from the Z. And yeah, but what I'm gonna do now is start tracing all these wires back and figuring out where does this stuff come from and what's it go to and what's it there for. I did some silliness. There's some silliness I need to correct. Just I have all the tools and stuff in place, which is nice, and we just got to rearrange some things. We just didn't have it the right way the first time, or the righter way the first time. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do it the right way this time, but it'll be mo better at least. Getting down the road with project rewiring here. Let me show you what I got. So the inside I've got all figured out. So I've chased all these wires for the most part, and I know what everything does for the most part. And it's all been cleaned up. We've wired. We had really silly stuff going on, but
everything that runs the car is wired originally how it was. Everything that's going to be added onto the car is going to run off this fuse panel over here. And we have a line going back for in a relay, a fused line for our fuel pump. And yeah, so all this stuff needs to be wadded up, cleaned up, and then appropriately penned away up underneath the dash where it's not going to get in the way, and then we can get through the AC. But before I do this, what I would like to do is go over the wiring harness. So that's what we have here. And the first attempt on this wasn't horrible. I plugged everything in and I just pulled everything back. So it looked halfway decent under the hood, but it was a disaster under the dash. So we're going to shorten a lot of this up, clean a lot of this up, and that's what we're going to start with right now. So I'm